Joe Zinkas from YoChicago.com. I'm at CA23 in the West Loop this morning, and I've just met
Elizabeth
and Dave
and
Baxter.
Baxter.
Good dog.
You guys new owners or old owners at CA23?
We're new. We just moved in a month and a half ago.
Okay.
So, and we've already made it our own. It's perfect.
So you bought after the price cuts?
We did.
Absolutely. We looked just about every place in the West Loop, and sort of a matter of coincidence, this was the last place that we ended up seeing, and we were feeling as though there was maybe not something for us on the market right now.
And the photos, the photos that we saw online of this, I think they were from the previous model or the previous developer, didn't do it justice. So when we walked in, Michael said the real estate agent said in the elevator, "Oh, are you ready to have your mind blown?" We were like, "Yeah, all right," you know. But then the elevator opened into our own home, like a penthouse, and it was just amazing. Like, the photos really didn't do it justice at all. I mean, it's just perfect,
yeah.
Especially for the price point.
It's a one-of-a-kind space in this area. It's incredible, and the finishes are just great too.
Yeah.
Were you locked into the West Loop, or did you look in other neighborhoods?
Yeah,
we looked in a couple of the other neighborhoods, but mostly the West Loop.
I need to be able to take the metro to work because I work up in Glenview, and so I needed to be close to a train station, so Union Station was the best one.
And this is just a great neighborhood. It's up and coming, so close to the Loop that it's just guaranteed to be a safe investment. So for us, it was kind of a no-brainer because of her commute, and I work right in the Loop too, so I can walk to work from here. 10 minutes, it's easy.
10-minute walk to work.
Yeah, it's so nice. In the morning we walk together, and he drops me off at the train station, and then he goes to work. So.
You looking forward to the walk in the wintertime?
I like it.
Yeah, we're from Chicago. We know the weather.
Wakes you up.
Better than coffee.
Have you found any surprises in the unit or in the neighborhood after you moved in?
Oh, well, we just found out there's a Target coming in like 4 blocks that way or something, which I'm really
super
excited
Target.
about. Yeah.
A super Target.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
That's exciting, yes.
I'm so excited about that.
But the neighborhood really has everything. We knew about sort of the restaurant row on Randolph, but there's just so many phenomenal restaurants in this neighborhood. I mean, it's going to take us a year to even scratch the surface.
Yeah. One thing I was surprised about when we moved in was just how much is actually in this couple of block radius, because when we were thinking
around the corner,
right? Yeah,
so we were thinking about like, oh well, we're probably gonna have to drive to the grocery store, we're gonna have to drive to do all of these different things, and we were just kind of accepting that as part of living in the neighborhood, and then that didn't end up being the case, which is really nice.
Yeah.
Like there's even like a cute little clothing store down the street. Sorry about the shirt. I'm like, I don't know, I didn't anticipate how rich the neighborhood already is, because you don't necessarily get that sense.
Yeah. There's really everything you could need within a walking distance. Some people, obviously, when it gets really cold, hop in a cab anyway, but for me, it's great. I can walk anywhere.
You don't take the Madison bus?
No.
We haven't yet. I mean, when it gets bad, we might, but I don't know, I can't imagine.
It's easy enough.
It's actually
it's
like a $4 or $5 cab ride to Union Station or to the Loop if we really need to as well. So.
Why did you buy this much space? So a lot of space for 2 people? We
wanted to be able to grow into it. I mean, if you're going to own, we'll probably have children in the next couple of years. We plan on owning this for a long time. So we wanted space to grow into it. We got one of the terrace units for this guy, and it's like his favorite little feature of our unit.
Yeah, my uncle is a developer, and he's been converting buildings into lofts for 25 years. He'd never seen anything like those terraces. He said it's just one of a kind in Chicago.
So you brought him in to look before making a decision?
He actually represented us when we were closing. He really said to us, he was like, in however many 40 years of doing this, I've never seen a place that's that good value. Which is a big part of it is the market right now, but it's also just that they've made some smart choices to help save costs on both ends. So, yeah.
After going through the process, what did you learn that other buyers should know?
Pick out. Okay, so I'm pretty sure in the new building Belgravia allows you to choose your own like cabinet hardware and that sort of thing. And we made the mistake of not doing that before we moved in, and we've been like living in our kitchen, like we can't open the drawers. We have to like start at the bottom because we don't have our hardware installed. So like all of that stuff, the more you can do ahead of time, the better.
But it's fun. It's a lot of fun. I would say that
Yeah.
give yourself time to pick things beforehand, because that's been an exciting process, because you're just building your home piece by piece. It's
Yeah.
fun.
This is like really specific, but as beautiful, we have these dark hardwood floors. They're really the darkest finish, and as beautiful as they are, they show every mote of dust. So you know, think about like how you're gonna live in them. Places.
Worth it. They're my favorite.
They're totally worth it
Yeah.
for me, but I don't know. I can see people who don't like, you know, who want something that's a little bit lower maintenance, probably go with a lighter color. Like those sorts of things, you just have to think about,
Right.
and it's nice that Belgravia is giving the choice. And then in terms of like buying a home or finding a place, I mean, we really started with, we knew we had a couple things that really mattered to us, being the space, and then we also wanted it to be a lot of light, because I like to wake up with the sunlight. I like to have, you know, the sunset coming in at night, that sort of thing. And so we really looked for a place with beautiful light and tall ceilings and that sort of thing, and that kind of narrowed down our
It's okay, bud.
You're okay, bud.
Thank you guys.